Dead time's your arch enemy. So remember that you want to take care of analyzing your dead time well. Cohen-Coon is more model aware. Now, something that Control Station teaches is to use a model with your process, which means you need to determine the model from the process you're going to tune, and they have a method to do that. And it's kind of good because that model would accurately describe mathematically how your process does respond whenever you have changes in your control output. It could be a valve or a VFD, but whatever the control output modulation is, you can see that the model will be able to be calculated, if you will, some parameters that could be used. Now, those parameters then can be used in Cohen-Coon. It's a little newer than Ziegler-Nichols. They've got circa 1953, still before my time. It does account for process dead time, which is good. That's something the model will allow you to do. Dead time's your arch enemy, so remember that you want to take care of analyzing your dead time well. It is sensitive to model accuracy, and there's a problem. So whenever you go to do a model in a process, you'll bump your process. You'll hear us talk about that in our method, is to bump the process so we can see a response between the control output and the PV. So you'll see that from time to time. And it's very sensitive to how well that model describes the process. Cohen-Coon is very sensitive. That oscillatory behavior, I think, well, you can see there by that computerized trace, you can see that there is quite a bit of oscillation. Again, not as bad as Ziegler-Nichols, but it's not giving us something that's nice and steady.
And again, this is about 10 years later, and this was kind of one of the very first ones that used kind of actually started with kind of first order plus dead time models versus Ziegler-Nichols was ultimate gain, ultimate frequency, which you can technically convert to first order models. So this is, you kind of start to see the evolution of these kind of model-based approaches. And then we get into this insanity of the next slide, which is the IAE methods is what I'll say.